Today, we're going to crack a cosmic mystery, a single number that some believe is the universe's secret code, woven into the very fabric of reality. We're going to explore that one incredible number. It's a fundamental human curiosity, isn't it? That feeling that beneath all the chaos, there's a hidden structure, a logic that connects atoms to consciousness. Well, the search for this secret code leads us to our first clue. 137. It seems random, but this number has puzzled scientists and philosophers for a century. It pops up in the most unexpected places, a whisper of some deeper order. The magic of 137 comes from its double life. On one hand, it's a cornerstone of modern physics. On the other, it carries profound weight in esoteric and spiritual traditions. Right here, you can see these two worlds collide. In physics, it's known as the fine structure constant, a value that determines everything from how light interacts with matter to how stars burn. But in some esoteric traditions, it's seen as a sacred prime number, symbolizing a cosmic journey from unity to manifestation. That's the logical next question, right? If the blueprint is so precise, why is the result so messy? Why do we have struggle and pain and chaos? The answer might just change how you see imperfection itself. To understand our world, some spiritual cosmologies propose its opposite, a theoretical, perfect universe called Havona. Comparing it to our reality on Earth reveals a startling insight. Havona is described as perfect, but also static. No time, no change, no conflict. And this presents a paradox. A perfect world has no room for growth or courage or the kind of love born from sacrifice. Our dynamic, struggle-filled world, on the other hand, is rich with deep, meaningful experience. It's imperfect, but it's alive. Our capacity to understand darkness gives us a profound appreciation for the light. This depth of experience, this richness, is something a perfect being could never understand. According to this worldview, the initial creator, or I Am, wasn't a loving parent, but more of a cosmic artist, driven by abstracts like truth and beauty. Love and compassion were qualities that emerged later. From this perspective, our suffering isn't a bug in the system, it's a feature, a necessary color in the palette for the full experience of existence. So, we have this cosmic code 137 and a universe designed for rich experience. But how do we bridge that vast external reality with our inner world of thoughts and feelings? This is where two giants of the 20th century enter the picture. They tried to build that very bridge between the physical and the psychological, between the cosmos and the mind. Picture this. A Nobel Prize-winning physicist, Wolfgang Pauli, is haunted by the number 137. So he reaches out to the father of analytical psychology, Carl Jung. It sounds like fiction, but their collaboration was a real-life quest for a unified theory of reality. And the concept they explored was synchronicity. This isn't just random coincidence. These are meaningful events that seem to connect your inner, psychological state with the material world outside. Jung saw this as the very mechanism that links mind and matter, a tangible expression of the universe's hidden code.
This brings it all back to us, right here, right now. If the universe is structured by a code, and our minds are connected to it, what's our role? Are we just along for the ride?
The answer proposed by this line of thought is as profound as it is empowering. Our role isn't just to observe, it's to participate, to help finish the work of creation. The core idea is that creation wasn't a one-time event in the past. Instead, the universe is a project in progress, a masterpiece that is still being composed. And you are not in the audience. You are a co-creator. Every choice you make, every struggle you overcome, every piece of wisdom you gain, that becomes divine raw material used to perfect the cosmos. Your personal evolution is cosmic evolution. So how do we do this? The belief system we're exploring describes a thought adjuster, a fragment of that initial divine consciousness, the I Am, that resides within each of us. This is our direct link, our collaborative partner in this grand cosmic project. The path, then, becomes clear. First, you acknowledge that divine spark within you. Then, you actively collaborate with it through your choices and actions. And in doing so, you add your unique note to the cosmic symphony. So the mystery of 137 isn't just an abstract puzzle for physicists. It's a signpost pointing toward our own purpose, to find and play our part in the grand unfolding rhythm of the universe. To tie it all together, think of this powerful analogy. The universe is a giant radio, constantly broadcasting a divine melody. The number 137 represents the fundamental frequency of that broadcast. And your mind, your consciousness, is the antenna. By recognizing your role, by collaborating with that divine spark, you tune your antenna. You cut through the static of daily life and begin to hear the music. Ultimately, this means that nothing is wasted. Every joy, every sorrow, every lesson learned from both light and darkness becomes a meaningful contribution to the whole. And we'll end with this thought. The score isn't finished and the orchestra is waiting. The most important question isn't what the code is, but what you'll do with the knowledge that you are one of its composers. What melody will you play?